Welcome back to the Force 9's YouTube channel. Welcome back to an Andalusian adventure with Sevilla and Football Manager 2017. In today's game, we take on Espanyol in La Liga, and then we have a Champions League game against Borussia Mönchengladbach, against the German team. Before we get into those games, I play some games off screen, so let's have a look at the goals. Walter Montoya passes the defender with ease. Montoya, all the space in the world to run into, and the cross is there, and Vieto scores. First minute of injury time in the first half, and Sevilla take a 1-0 lead. Nasri clears the ball. Vasquez will move on to it and passes to Luciano Vieto, who could well go all the way here. He's only got the keeper to beat, and he passes in with ease, and that is 2-0 Sevilla, 65 minutes played, and it's 2 goals for Vieto and 2 for Sevilla. Kiko to Romero, Santos, Alaves threatening here. Santos, can he put someone in here? He can, and it's Diverson with the goal. The Brazilian pulls it back for Alaves, 74th minute. It's 2-1. Full-time whistle is about to be blown. There it is, and it's Alaves 1, Sevilla 2. Stefan Radu to Vasquez. Here is Sarabia. Now Iborra. And Iborra has a shot, hits the post, and Vieto is brought down in the box. That is a penalty for Sevilla, 7 minutes in. Vieto standing over the ball here. Could he give Sevilla a 1-0 lead against Deportivo? He can. Well struck penalty, and Sevilla lead 1-0. That's a full-time whistle. Sevilla 1, Deportivo 0. Could have been a bigger win. Nasri's free kick. Header not won by Nzonzi, but he has won a penalty. Andreas Christensen with the foul. And it's another spot kick for Sevilla. We've been getting a lot of these recently. Vitolo to take the penalty. And it's a terrible penalty. Sommer makes the save. And the chance to go 1-0 up has gone. Iborra brought down by Christoph Kramer, who is already in the referee's book. And Mönchengladbach will be down to 10 men here. Red card for Christoph Kramer. Rico with the goal kick. 78 minutes played in this game. It is still 1-0 and Sevilla have the man advantage, but they haven't taken a goal lead. Correa gets it to Vieto. Now Vieto, he needs a bit of help in the box. He has got men running in there, and it's Nasri at the far post, and Sevilla finally break the deadlock. Last kick of the game here, Vasquez with the corner. It's headed clear by Scalb, and that is full time. Sevilla 1, Mönchengladbach 0. Pablo Sarabia with the free kick, and it is a beautiful free kick. 13th minute, we take a lead. It's a peach perfect free kick by Sarabia there. Sami Nasri with the corner, and it is headed by Iborra, and Nzonzi with the goal. 2-0, 20th minute. Sevilla take control of the game. Bongonda to Payoni Sisto. And the Sisto, he's got men in the box, takes it around Radu, and it is Gudetti with the goal, and Celta Vigo pull a goal back. Vigo, last chance for an equaliser maybe. Hugo Malo with the cross, and Rami deals with it, and that is full time. Celta Vigo 1, Sevilla 2. Sarabia with the free kick, and it's Rami with a header. 67 minutes played, Sevilla lead 1-0. Adil Rami with the goal. Montoya in possession, and that will be full time any second now. It's Sarabia, and that is full time. Sevilla 1, Real Betis 0. So we won all 5 games off screen, which is really good stuff. I'm really happy with that. They weren't massive wins. They were all wins by 1 goal. We haven't scored a lot of goals in our games, actually, apart from that Leicester 5-2 win. We've not scored more than 2 goals, which is a bit worrying, because we're conceding a few as well, like we conceded against Alaves and Vigo. But, we're picking up good results. We're still unbeaten in the league. And as it stands, we're top of the table. 7 wins and 3 draws gives us 24 points. Barcelona also undefeated, but they have drawn a game where we've won 1 more. I mean, the top 5, the top teams are as you'd expect. The big teams are in there. Real Madrid are falling behind a bit. They've had a couple of defeats. The table's starting to take a bit of shape now. Just looking at all our stats there. Top scorer is Vieto at the moment. He has 6. Highest average rating is Radu, which seems to be a really good signing. I'm sure Tremolinas would have done a good job. But Radu looks like a great signing. In terms of La Liga, the only player we have here is Rico, who's got 4 clean sheets to his name. There's no one else there at the moment, but I'm sure we'll pick up some goals and assists and stuff, and you might start seeing some players in those lists. So let's jump into the first game today. Then it's an away game against Espanyol. This could be tough, but we'll see what we can do. And we've got a few tired players out there, so I'm thinking of like the defence is on 92, and will be playing midweek. So we've got Mönchengladbach. I'm not sure how that'll go, so I'm going to rest a couple of these defenders. We're going to bring on Pareja for Carrizo. We'll just play him as a ball player stopper, and we'll change Rami to something else. Do that. And then I think we'll either take off Mariano or we'll take off Radu. I'm going to give Radu a rest because I think he started every game so far. So we're going to put Escudero at left back. And I think we'll leave it at that. As you can see, I've gone back to the asymmetric formation. Montoya playing just a bit deeper. And Vasquez is the attacking midfielder. Jovetic up top. Vieto has just come back from a concussion. He is able to play, so he's going to be on the bench. I just don't want to make him too tired for the Gladbach game. But yeah, he's just come back from a concussion. So we'll leave him on the bench. Okay, so let's have a look at Espanyol's team. So Roberto in goal. Aaron Martin, left back. And they've got Reyes, David Lopez, Javi Lopez, Piatti, Diop, Sanchez, Perez, Moreno, and Baptistao. That's not Papa Bouba Diop, is it? No. Why would it be him? What are you talking about? Ruben Duarte is on the bench. Alvaro Vasquez, Oscar Duarte, player that I used this year with Everton. Really good player, actually. Did really well for me. We are doing well. Hopefully we can keep up our unbeaten run. Let's see. I don't seem too bothered about the team talk. Hernan Perez with a throw in here. Baptistao on the ball. Oh, God. Okay. Great start. 7 minutes in. It's an own goal by Pareja. That's a really good start. Well done, guys. It's the first time I've gone behind in a while. Baptistao with the cross here. And Pareja went for the sliding clearance, which was unnecessary. And put it in his own net. That's a really good start. Well done. Diop. The Espanyol passing the ball well here. Hernan Perez. He's pushed back, but he's found Sanchez. Here's Javi Lopez. And they're 2-0 up. This has not started well, this game. Well, 40 minutes in. We're 2-0 down. This is new to me. And the own goal, I think, rattled us a bit. And they've been all over us. Baptistao with the close range finish. Need to buck up your ideas, guys. And Zonzi wins the ball there. That's good work. Iborra. Back to the Frenchman. Here's Sarabia. And Zonzi. Franco Vasquez. Iborra. Doesn't quite find Jovetic. Reyes with the block. And now Gerrard. Is it going to be 3-0? Oh my God. What is going on? Baptistao has just scored again. They scored 2 in the last 5 minutes. It's half time and we are 3-0 down. I am stumped. I've got no idea where this has come from. Right, we need to go aggressive with that team talk. Your pride's at stake today. You're letting yourselves down. Look at the morale of the subs bench. Abysmals and very poors. What are we going to do here? How are we going to rescue this? We conceded 3 goals in 45 minutes. We're going to go to standards and structures. The defending's been awful. Montoya's not done too well. What do we do here? Right, we're going to put Escudero as a wing-back defend. And we're going to... we're not going to make a substitution. We're just going to change the roles around a bit. But that's it. But if things don't improve, then we will make substitutions. Now, let's see if we can get something from this game. It's a big ask, coming back from 3-0 down. But it can be done. Although at the moment, it doesn't look like it's happening. 53 minutes. Right, I'm making my first change. Right, let's get Rami off. He's had a terrible game. And get Carrizo on. Also going to take off Montoya. And I'm going to put Samir Nasri and push him a bit further up. Play him as inside forward. Go a bit more conventional with this formation. Let's try that. And let's see if we can do something here. Because so far, it's been pretty awful. In fact, let's attack. Let's attack. We've got possession. Let's try and break them down. Our first defeat of the season in the league is going to be a 3-0 defeat to Espanyol. I mean, the time's running down in the second half. Nothing's happened. There's less than 15 minutes left in the game. Going to take off Vasquez. Let's get 2 strikers on. We'll bring on Vieto. This second half has been so boring that it hasn't been a single highlight. Which is just typical, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Well, that's full time. 3-0. That was awful. Do you know, from the own goal, that just went worse. I'm stunned by that. I don't know where that's come from. That's our first defeat of the season. Barcelona and Athletic Bilbao could overtake us if they win their games. But that wasn't just a defeat. That was a humbling. I don't know why he tried to slide tackle clear it, because there was no need for it. And instead he just diverted it into the goal. That just did not work at all. Because Barcelona did win 1-0, so that means that they take our spot at the top and we move down to second, which is still good. I'm just disappointed we suffered our first defeat. And it was a hefty defeat at that. Okay, so after that horrible defeat, we need to buck up our ideas. We're facing a German team next. I don't know if we'll ensure qualification with this. Let's have a look at the Champions League table. So we sit on 7 points at the moment. Leicester and PSV are on 4. And Gladbach are on 1. So a win would give us 10. And there'd be 2 games left to play. Our goal difference is a lot better. And our head-to-head as well. We have a draw over PSV and a win over Leicester. So I think if the Leicester PSV game goes our way, we could qualify. But we'll have to wait and see. Ganso is wanting to discuss lack of first-team football. Well, he's just come back from an injury, so that's why he hasn't been playing. He's been out with a head injury, and Vazquez hasn't been doing too badly. So you've got a bit leery. And I said you've been injured, and he goes, "Oh, I can always look elsewhere for football." Shut up. I think we need to start Vieto. I think we can take the risk because Ben Yedder has done nothing. And Jovetic isn't performing as much as I'd like him to. So Vieto is definitely our best option. He's our top scorer at the moment. So I think that's definitely who we have to go with first choice. And again, he's only on loan. We've got 2 out of 3 strikers on loan. And the one that is permanent seems to be pretty rubbish. Okay, we're going back to the normal 4-1-4-1. Let's do a quick pick. Right, we've got this. Okay, so today's team looks like this. Rico in goal. Radu, Pareja, Rami and Mariano, the back 4. Kranvita comes in for Iborra. And they've got Nzonzi. Ganso gets the start that he wants. Vitolo is on the left. Sarabia is on the right. And Vieto is up top. I'm going to change some of these roles to attacking. Just the wide players. And we've got the 4 backs on support and a wing back on defend. The normal suspects on the bench. Correa. Not really going to get a lot of games. He might be worth selling, even though I think he's only a recent signing. A lot of these guys aren't going to get a lot of games. Lenglet and Gonzalez, they're back up. Escudero, we could play him if we need to. Chrome Deli is still injured. He should be back in a few weeks, but he probably won't get any games. Correa, not showing me enough so far. Ben Yedder's done nothing. So these guys, probably going to get transfer listed and sold in January, or try and sell them at least. And then try and get a bit... I know we're a European side, we're in Europe and we need a bit of depth, but they seem to be handling the international football pretty well. Okay, so Mönchengladbach, Sommer in goal. Skoltz, whatever his name is. A Polish player. He used to play for Sevilla, didn't he? He had 3 seasons with him, yeah. Elvedi and Jansky. Strobel, Christensen, Stindl, Johnson, Hahn, and Raphael. Thorgan Hazard's on the bench, amongst a few other players there. Wendt is a player that I recognise. Oscar Wendt, I know that name. Right, you need to improve on last time, guys. In fact, we'll go assertive with that and say I expect to see a much better performance from you tonight, because I do. We're going to retain possession from the off, and that's it. We'll just retain possession. It's a good thing they shortened the Polish centre-back's name to Kolo, because I can't say his full name. It's like Kolodziak or something like that. I've got no idea. Let's see if we can improve on the horror show that was Espanyol. We've given the ball away there, but we did win it back very briefly and then gave it away again. Andres Hahn is on the ball, and Radu makes the tackle there. Good stuff. Vieto to Sarabia. We need to start Radu as much as we can. He might need a rest now and then, but if he's fit, he plays. Here's Ganso to Vitolo. Vitolo, well, with the shot, it was Sommer making the save. Vieto's offside. Leicester 2-0 up in Eindhoven. They are winning 2-0, so at the moment they are only a point behind us. And Zodi with the tackle there. Vitolo finds Vieto, who needs a bit of support. There are players into the area. Vitolo's going all the way, and Sarabia with the finish. And the 24th minute, we've got a 1-0 lead. Vieto held it up well, did the run himself. It was fantastic stuff. And then saw Sarabia in plenty of space. He was completely unmarked. And it was a nice, easy finish. Kranvita to Nzonzi. Ganso to Vieto. That's a great pass and a great finish by Vieto. 2-0. This is much, much better. I don't know what happened with Espanyol. I think I made too many changes. I think that's it. I think I just upset the apple cart a bit. But we're 2-0 up in Germany. It was a 1-0 win at home. Could have scored a lot more. Vitolo had a horrible game at home against Gladbach. Missed a penalty and I think rated like 6.0. And we could well get a third goal here. Vitolo in possession. Ganso to Vieto. And Vieto still going. Finds Sarabia. And can only hit the side netting, but we're playing good football. And we are doing well with our shooting as well. Most of them have been on target. Stindl Christensen. Kolo is dispossessed and it's cleared by Nzonzi. And now Vieto. We missed him and he's back and he's doing well. Sarabia could go all the way. Is he going to go for a shot? No, he sets up Vieto. And we're 3-0 up. And it's not half time. So the roles reversed. We are 3-0 up. And, well, it's not even 44 minutes yet. So we are well in control of this game. And Sarabia to Vieto. A lovely finish on the right foot. Vieto is far and away our best striker at the moment. They've just pulled a goal back. Literally a minute later. Raphael scored it from a corner. Defending was a bit higgledy-piggledy there, I think. I think that's the first time we've ever said I can't even say it. Higgledy-piggledy on the video. I think Rico fumbled the ball there and Raphael had a tap in from a tight angle. But we're 3-1 up, which is good. I'm happy with the way things are going. I'm going to set it back to standard just to be a bit safe. So we'll go straight into the second half. No need to make any massive changes because we're playing well. It's a pity we haven't got our clean sheet, but we're doing well. Janske to Christensen. Okay, it's 3-2. It's been disallowed, it's offside. It's happening a lot of this, that the player's offside, but it doesn't seem to impact play. Unless he's obstructing the goalkeeper. I don't see how that was offside, I'm not quite sure. Played an hour of the game. Nzonzi's getting a bit tired out of there, we'll take him off. Right, Nzonzi off. We'll bring on Iborra. And we'll change Kranvita to a DLP on defend. That's the thing, Nzonzi is our only really attack-minded central midfielder, because Iborra and... it's actually Kranvita, because he's Argentine. There's no German there at all, and his surname looks German, but it's not. It's Kranvita. But they're both defence-minded, so we need to sign a central midfielder who's like a deep-line playmaker / advanced playmaker, or maybe a box-to-box. That's something we definitely need. Only 10 minutes left in this game. I'm going to take off Ganso and bring on Vazquez, just try and keep it fresh, because we will probably have a game in another few days. I don't know who it's against, though. Here is Vieto, Sarabia. Sarabia scores. That is goal number 4. And that's 2 each for Sarabia and Vieto now. Good work. And yeah, we've scored more than 2 goals, which is it's only happening in the Champions League at the moment. We've scored 5 against Leicester. We've scored 4 against a German team. And there's only a couple of minutes left. We'll see this highlight. This may well be a goal for them because it's Korb. Here is Schultz. Good save there by Rico. That's good work. I'll just make a substitution just to kill time. Sarabia off. Nasri on. And let's just go defensive. Let's not try and concede again. 4-1's a good scoreline though. Kranvita wins the ball there. Vazquez to Vitolo. Vieto with the ball. He's on a hat-trick. He might have a chance to complete it, but Korb wins the ball. And Kranvita heads it forward. Here is Hoffman. Full-time whistle. Where's the full-time whistle? Come on. There we go. Mönchengladbach 1, Sevilla 4. And that is a much better performance than the Espanyol game. That was horrible to watch. It depends how we do against PSV. But yeah, we are all but through, I think. We just need to get another point and we'll be through, I think. How did Leicester do? They were 3-0 winners in Eindhoven. We could only draw. Vieto got a 9.4. He scored 2 goals. And he set up both of Sarabia's goals as well. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. We've got some Copa del Rey games. Yeah, the draws for that, they've all been made. And they get made all the way through as well. So, you know the whole bracket. So, we've got Murcia in the 4th round, who are in the 3rd tier of Spain, I think. But anyway, next episode, I don't know what games we'll play. I guess I'll get as far as I can. And, yeah, it'll be around, you know, the start of December. I'll probably include that Sociedad game. And then I reckon we'll do... I think we will play PSV again, because it may well be the game that decides whether we win the group or not. So I think it is kind of important, even though we've already faced them once. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below. Leave any comments. If you want to see videos as and when they're up on YouTube, hit subscribe. Thank you very much for 300 subs. That's really good. And getting closer to that 500. So hopefully I'll hit that soon. We'll see. Sooner the better. But yeah, thank you for another milestone. And I'll see you next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.